Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back and thank you for subscribing. And now we're gonna do the eyeshadow. The famous eyeshadow. Now, the base for me pretty much stays the same. It's always a great primer. Last time I had used a soft orchid from MAC in the paint pots. Today I will be using Painterly. And it's a pro long wear, so they don't crease and they don't crease. This one has more of a whitey pinkish base. Before doing that, we're going to apply the eyeshadow, but also I want to discuss brushes, which is also a question that I get asked all the time. What brushes do I use? So I think that to start off, for sure there's many different brushes that you can use, but to start off, you should always start off with a basic kit. And when I was working at MAC, I realized I had my little special trinity, and it went like this. So there is the 217, the 216, and the 236. These brushes, I think, that are great to get you started, and then you can always elaborate from there. For example, this one is the 217. So this is like considered the blending brush. You can take it, and this is going to help you blend for your crease and your eyes, okay? The bigger the brush is, the fluffier it is, the less product it will pick up. Therefore, it will apply it more evenly and it'll give you more of the smoked effect. So this is great for blending out lines or just creating a nice smoky effect. Then you have this one, which is the 219. I think I said the 216 before. The 219. And this is the pencil brush. Now, as you can see, a huge difference between these two brushes. This one it's more sprouted, and then this one is more condensed. And therefore, this one at the tip will apply and will pick up more pigment, which is more eyeshadow. Pigment is color. So when you hear makeup artists or hairstylists, colorists talk about pigment, we are referring to the true nature of the color. So this is great when you want to use this to do something very precise on your eye or on your under eye. So I like using something like this to kind of create a little line of eyeshadow. So I would go with something kind of like this. So this is the 239. This is a great brush for application, meaning putting on, okay? So if we look at this, you're gonna see it's rounded and it's a little bit condensed. So this I like to use more tapping wise, spreading. This is great for applying your base, and it's also great for applying shadow that you want to set on your eyes, okay? So, if you have any questions, all you gotta do is ask. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just like caress the brush, one side of the brush, into my paint pot. So I'll have, I don't know if you can see this, but kind of an even application of the product onto the brush. Okay? And now this, I'm gonna turn that towards my eyes. And this is why I like kind of sitting down and having the mirror kind of angled up, because it allows you to lift your head. When you have the mirror straight on, well, it gives me much less space to work with my eyes, making it harder. Therefore, this is another trick why I like having a mirror like this. Here we go. Now what I'm doing, especially here in the bottom, I'm dabbing it, as you can tell, dab and pull to create a more opaque lining. The base, I want it to be nice and opaque. And then using the front part of the brush, brush that out into an ombre. So like that, the powder, whatever you'll do, will stick, but it won't be as thick on top, because don't forget, we already did that highlight with the Anastasia pencil. Next time. That's right. Doing my videos at home. Alrighty, applied. Another quick tip that if you're using a cream primer, like a paint pot, right now when I open it, obviously I'm not holding it like this. What I'm doing is that I'm putting it on the desk or on the table, facing downward until I don't need it anymore. When I don't need it, I close it immediately because it's a cream, so you don't want it to dry out. And these, let me tell you, they last so long. Worth the investment, having a great product that gives you a great result, but at the same time, the longevity of it is amazing. All right, make sure it's applied evenly everywhere. Painting your eyes, it's like painting the nails and painting the wall. All about the base, how even it is. Put the colors on top or the paint on top, it's gonna have a better result. So make sure it's always even and it's not like creasing. If you see that you did it and you probably didn't dab it into the skin well, it might crease right away. So you wanna make sure that doesn't happen. So now for the eyeshadow. I was in Mexico with my love and we were walking on Magenta, which is like they're downtown in Playa del Carmen. It was so beautiful. Oh my God, I loved Mexico. We rented a car and went to Chichen Itza and we had such an amazing time and adventure. So we were on Quinta Avenida and he bought me a makeup palette because we saw this cute little makeup store. It's called J-Cats. I never heard of them before. This palette is called Downtown LA. But when I saw it and actually the pigment, I was really surprised to see how nice it was. And I've used it on myself many times and they're really great eyeshadows. So I'm gonna rub off the excess, and on the other side that's clean that I didn't use, I'm gonna go and use this color because it's so nice. Start by the middle inner eye, and I go in about like maybe 3/4. I don't go all the way to the end, and I'll tell you why in a few. You can just like kind of like touch here with the same brush and just create that nice little effect on your eye. Or you can just go and really want to create a little dot. You can go with like the tip of your pencil brush if you really want, and then just like kind of like swirl it around. It's gonna show. Oh. Okay. And I'm doing the same principle of dabbing and applying. So there you go. I applied this beautiful sparkly pink eyeshadow 3/4. So from the inside, 3/4. Leaving the out part still with my other primer. Now I'm gonna use a 217. And for these colors, I'm gonna use my Huda Beauty Mauve Obsession. Now this is such a nice palette to start with. She has different colors in it. The corals, the browns, the smokies, and she has this beautiful mauve. And I like because it has its little mirror. Now what I did is I took this color, this nice beautiful like burgundy color, tap, tap, tap. And now what I'm gonna be doing is kind of going into my crease that I feel here. Now, once again, keep in mind, everybody's eyes are different. Nobody has, like, not everybody has the same shape of eyes. So according to a shape like mine, this is something you would do. And then you would kind of like create a V, right? And then from that V, you go in kind of angular, and then you meet. And then I brush out the excess here, merging it with the other color that I had put. Now this time I could do it half here, or sometimes you could bring it all in. This is such a popular color, I love it. So beautiful, and I find it goes so nice on everybody. It's such a delicate color. It accentuates all eye colors. Stunning. This technique you can do with any color. If you really wanted to, you could just leave it there too. But, of course, you know me, I won't. Just gonna add a little bit more. that little soft pink right on top. So happy. And I'm just gonna kind of merge that, but that's just gonna create a little ombre effect. And I never forget to do the bottom part of the eye, because for me, I feel that this is a bit incomplete and it just creates a lot of more on top without merging anything on the bottom. My Urban Decay primer, anti-aging. You know, because you gotta take care of yourself. We can apply it directly with the applicator that it comes with, or you can use your pencil brush or any other brush if you want to apply it like that. Let's use it with a brush. Okay. And now I'm gonna go in with my 219 pencil brush. I'm gonna go in with this little deeper one here. It's more of a muted burgundy, which is nice because it's gonna create a bit of more dimension. And I always love to join the V that I created and just fill that little gap in my eye and create a V. Because I find that by doing that, it just automatically makes my eye look so much bigger. So I go in about halfway, and then maybe I'll take the lighter pink and then kind of join those two and blend it out. Like I said, you can do this with any color. So now I have this look. I can just slap on a pair of lashes and I'm done for the day. Do it. Lashes applied. When you do lashes, if you do lashes, you can just start by just lifting your eyelids if it's gonna help you. I don't need to because I already know my face, but sometimes it helps just to reduce any mess. Oh yes, the bottom lash. And I will use a white pencil. As you can tell, it's a teeny little pencil. You can use white pencil. You can buy that anywhere. There is also the beige one. There is a soft pink that I've also used that I love a lot. Ta-da! Now before I go ahead and apply my lips, I could have done this before and I forgot. I love this product from MAC. It's a lip conditioner and I'm telling you, it has sweet almond oil, vitamin E. What I love about it is that it instantly hydrates those lips. Especially if you're applying lipstick, you need to have hydrated lips because if not, it's not gonna look very nice. I'm going to be doing a color, it's called Strong Woman, because you know what? I'm feeling like one lately, so how about them crackers? I'm going to be using my beautiful MAC magenta color lip liner. Since I'm doing a MAC lip, I'm gonna keep a bit of this emollient, this flow. What I like about it, it's not really greasy, so it's gonna help it spread nicely, so when it just sets into that matte, your lip is hydrated and it cracks less, especially in the winter season when it gets cold, right? So the way I like to do the lips are here. It glides so much easier. And now for the lipstick. And there you have it. It's my strong woman kind of look. So we learned some techniques for the eyes, for the brows, and for the lips. And if you want me to elaborate on more things, just comment and let me know what you want to hear. Let me know what you want to learn. I would love to get to know you guys much more so I'd be able to offer you all my tips and techniques that I have to offer. So don't forget to like, to subscribe, and you know, turn on that little notification. So toodaloos, take care, and I'll see you next time.